Hi, my name is Chris Grove. I'm the president of Commerce Resources. Commerce Resources is an exploration and development company based out of Vancouver. We have two assets, one in British Columbia, which is the Blue River Tantalum Project, and then the Ashram Rare Earth Element Project in Quebec. I've been a shareholder in Commerce Resources since the winter of 1999-2000. I've been working for Commerce Resources since 2004, and then on September 15th of last year, I was finally and very gratefully appointed to be president of the company. It's my pleasure to work for the company. In terms of us having two projects, it would be difficult to say which one is the flagship per se. Our tantalum project in British Columbia is the largest production scenario for the metal tantalum, which is essential for all electronics. However, most of the capital we've raised over the last couple of years is being directed and used at our Ashram Rare Earth Element Project in Quebec. And so in the last 12 months, we have drilled about 1,500 meters on the Ashram. And then in September of last year, we initiated a pilot plant project which will produce or reproduce the metallurgy, which is extremely positive on our rare earth element project, on the sample size of a pilot project, and that will be operational up until, say, July, August of this year, producing samples of the kind of mineral concentrate we are looking to market to global players in that industry. There's certainly a possibility that insiders have been buying over the last 12 months. In terms of the share price for the company, a year ago right now we were at about 12 cents, and then in July we were at a 52-week high of 34.5 cents, and we have done two financings since that time. In total, we raised $11.1 million in 2014, and we do feel very fortunate for that. In terms of that amount of capital, it will allow us to do a much larger drilling program that will start in a couple of weeks on the Ashram as well, drilling somewhere around 4,000 meters. It will also allow us to complete the pilot plant project that we will have starting in operation in February. In terms of the next set of catalysts for the company, arguably we will have continued updates on the metallurgy as it advances through the different stages of the pilot plant. The first section of the pilot plant will be the gravity separation, the flotation, and the magnetics, and that will be operational in February. As well, we will be drilling before the end of this month, January, and so we will have an initiation of that drill program, news release come out. As well, I would suggest by, say, May, we should have drill results starting to come back. However, the most important thing, and something that would be potentially the most effective for us in a positive way, would be if we were successful with establishing a meaningful joint venture with any of the industry partners that have been looking at our two projects. So I'm talking about either a joint venture, a sale, a percentage sale of one of the two assets, or an offtake agreement selling forward a percentage of the offtake we will be ultimately, hopefully, producing from either deposit. Well, you know, at this time, arguably, it is a question as to whether we'll see, in general, lower prices. I mean, buy low, sell high has not been replaced by any other maxim that works better. Buy low, sell high is still what works. So in terms of where we're sitting today at, say, 17, 18 cents, sure, we're higher than we were 52 weeks ago, but we're not as high as we were back in July. I would say this is an opportune time for us, for any investors to take a look at us. But I would also say very generally that the venture exchange over the last 5 months has really been trading at all-time lows. And certainly in the month of December, almost every day it was hitting a new all-time low. So overall, this may be a very opportune time for all investors to look at really almost any company right now whose share price has been impacted by the overall macro of the venture exchange and say, gold's falling value. Gold may have recovered somewhat in the last couple of days, but so far as yet, it hasn't necessarily had a hugely positive effect on anybody. So I think right now, investors are certainly faced with opportunities that they really haven't had for the last 4 years. Really great opportunities to get involved with any company where you do your due diligence and you think an investment is a wise decision.